Well, happy holidays, everyone. It's me, Nick Mike Black, and the festive Steve Frazier.
I am the most festive person you'll ever meet. Maybe.
And,
Hi.
Hi. So, guys, we kind of decided on a little interesting nugget for a Christmas commentary here for 1994's comedy The Rev, starring Denis, Leary, and a few other notable folks.
Oh, yeah.
And,
it's kind of an underground cult classic.
Well, especially since physical media ended at this non-anamorphic DVD back in God knows whenever. And they just poured over the Laserdisc transfer and just left it to nothing. So the HD version is only on streaming, but we got the physical copy. I paid some money for it again recently, so we'll just go through it. So turn on your subtitles, guys, and turn your timestamp over to 0 to sync up with us. So in a countdown, get going. So in 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, Touchstone.
Oh, Touchstone, yeah.
I love that little logo.
Mm-hmm.
So reminiscent of my childhood. I had this on VHS, and I don't know if I ever upgraded beyond that.
Yeah.
I think when I got rid of all my VHSs, I just kind of let this one go, and then I've watched it since on streaming.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it in a while. So I may. Did you rewatch before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're more caught up.
A couple of weeks ago.
You're definitely caught up.
Because again, it also been quite a while. Because since the DVD is kind of a cruddy thing, I felt like a couple of years ago. I remember I was getting rid of some of these old dated DVD transfers, and if it comes around to higher format, it comes around. But I just rather not have it anymore if it's going to look like crap. I'm not saying this looks utterly crap. I mean, basically, it's probably just a Laserdisc transfer poured over onto the disc. But sometimes,
I mean, this is the standard that we grew up with.
Yeah,
right. This feels like I'm watching a VHS or whatever back in, or watching it on HBO in 1982 or something. Like old school.
Yeah.
Somebody stole the baby Jesus. How dare they? How dare it? I love a boxy cop car.
Yeah.
Damn, I love a boxy cop car. That's great. You ever been anywhere where there were carolers? Like a
I don't
walking
recall.
down the street or something and door to door?
Maybe a little door to door stuff, but not much.
I feel like it's really over dramatized in cinema.
Yeah, it feels like
everywhere you go, people are singing.
From old times.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it just
it's really not
you don't
common.
just come across it all over the place.
Especially now. Ain't nobody out.
Nah. You get shot now.
Right. Oh, dear. We're trying to get away from the stereotype that Chicago is a violent town because I mean, per capita, I think it's probably no more violent than anywhere else.
Sure.
But it's,
there's so much of it.
The third or fourth largest city in the United States, so naturally there's going to be the third or fourth most crime.
Right.
I defy anybody to tell me that New York has less crime than Chicago.
Sure.
Did they say this was Christmas Eve? Did I see that somewhere?
Yeah, I believe that's the case.
I have a real problem.
Okay.
So, I work a retail job.
Yeah.
You also work a retail job, but I work a retail job that specializes in Christmas decor.
Yeah.
And I tell you that by Christmas Eve, ain't nobody got anything Christmas.
It's all gone.
On display.
Yeah, it's all gone.
It's gone. And it's been gone for weeks.
Especially in a small town that they're trying to present to you in this film, yeah.
Right.
Not a lick of anything left.
So, yeah, I don't know. And all the movies portray, Christmas Eve as this big, let's go out and get Christmas decorations.
I don't know.
After, December 7th, 8th, Ain't nobody decorating anymore.
Yeah. You're set in place.
Now we're gift giving.
Yeah.
Anyway, just a little gripe of mine.
Yeah, how?
He's somebody.
B.D. Wong.
Yeah, there you go. And they said Dr. Wong on the thing, so they just gave him...
He seems to get weirdly typecast because he's also in like Jurassic Park right before this as a scientist.
Okay.
And then later on...
I know him from something. Was he on Oz or one of those...
He's on Oz.
Okay, that's where I know him the most from.
Well, with a co-star on this film. And then he ends up being on Law & Order SVU portraying Dr. Huang.
Oh, dear. Jeez.
Psychiatrist as a regular recurring.
Is that in canon with this Dr. Wong? Is this the same guy?
It's spelled like
okay.
H-A-U-N-G or something.
Oh, Hong. Okay.
Got it. As it goes along. But every time I just see him on screen, he's playing some kind of person with a PhD or an MD or something like that or whatever.
Well...
I mean, he gets work.
Not to play stereotype here,
nothing wrong with that.
But, like, Asian culture is very demanding of their...
sure.
You know, their
professions,
right?
And everything,
their professions, right?
Yeah.
Well, have you seen your hairdo? That's why.
It's not doing it.
I wouldn't have sex with you either. I hate to say. But my first instinct is to say that Kevin Spacey is a national treasure. And then then I realize that people will go, well,
allegations.
Pump the brakes. No, he's not. And what I mean is his body of acting work is a national treasure.
Yes.
I love the man.
Outside the camera is a whole different complexion.
Sure. You know, you can say what you want about his personal life.
Yeah.
I'm going to not comment on that.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to celebrate the man's career. Because he's had a career that is really remarkable. Mm-hmm. And I've always maintained for my entire life that Kevin Spacey only ever plays two characters.
Okay.
Like, his whole life is either one character or a second character. And a majority of box one is Kevin Spacey. Okay. He plays himself like a general guy. There's not a lot, including the one that he won the Oscar for American Beauty, where he basically showed up to work every day, played a guy, didn't act a lot, and he won an Oscar.
Didn't have to stretch himself much.
Right. And he beat Russell Crowe in the Insider.
Which is
almost at the Outsider.
Knockdown performance.
I mean, it's God.
It's beyond.
We can't even stop gushing about it for 10 years now.
We'd be talking for 2 hours.
So, unfortunately, that's one of those cases, like we said in the behind the scenes, that we couldn't do a commentary on because it's too talky and it's too... I don't know. Right. Anyway, so Kevin Spacey plays Kevin Spacey a shit ton.
Yeah.
But then he plays characters that are, like, way out there, like in Usual Suspects or... Seven. Well... Yeah, I guess to a degree. But what was the one where he was the alien?
K-Pax?
Yeah. Like, so, like, this is a Kevin Spacey movie.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because he's so good at being normal.
Sure.
With attitude or something, you know. And
a crusty veneer.
Right. His career derailed during his run on House of Cards, and House of Cards is a fucking brilliant show. Oh my God. I mean, that was appointment television for me. Mm-hmm. I know we're not talking about this movie.
Yeah, but we're getting there.
Basically, we're going to counseling on Christmas Eve because we can't stand each other and we're having people over.
Our family's coming over and we hate them even more than each other.
Right. What else is she in? She's been in a bunch. But I can't. I feel like it's nothing noteworthy. I feel like she's
one of those people that probably like they're in 100 things and not any one of them really kind of got anywhere.
Right? Yeah, none of them matter.
Never heard of any of these films under. Yeah, the little paragraph that started the Wikipedia says all notable for this. Haven't heard of any of this shit.
All right, read them off. In the notable works.
Children of the Revolution.
Nope.
Celebrity.
Nope.
Marie Antoinette from 06.
Yeah, no.
The Eye of the Storm.
No.
Rome with Love.
No.
Dressmaker and Nitram. I have no clue.
Okay. Like several of those I've not even heard of, let alone thought that they were noteworthy.
Life with Judy Garland, Me and My Shadows. And, yeah.
I might have seen that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who trapdoors their house?
It's clearly right out of the Wet Bandits.
Like, is that what they were going for here?
I bet there's a little bit of that. Like, Home Alone, there's even the damn dog.
I mean, you go to the trouble of booby-trapping your safe with a fucking trapdoor and a slide
and a fucking pit bull or something.
That leads to a Rottweiler?
Yeah,
it's a Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
Who are very friendly, by the way. I love Rottweilers.
Dogs are only as nice as their
owners,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew someone who had a pit bull, and the thing was hyperactive as shit, but it didn't do anything to anyone.
Well, no.
It just wouldn't sit still for 2 seconds.
I lived in an apartment for many, many years, and my landlord had a pit bull when I first moved in. It was the nicest damn dog. I mean...
Yeah. You treat them nice, they'll usually come out nice. I mean, same as a kid.
Exactly. Well...
For the most part. I mean,
not all kids.
Well, if you put in the effort, it typically can show through. Let's say that.
I got bit in the ass by a dog once.
I got close to one.
My cheek was purple for a week. It was rough.
Oh, rugged. Any shots for it?
I feel like I didn't.
No.
I feel like I did not. Maybe that's what's wrong with me now. I'm rabid. God, this had to have been... I must have been 10. So...
Oh.
I remember the house that I was living in, and we were in the neighborhood running around, and there was a dog that wasn't leashed or whatever, was just hanging out in the yard, and us, like, it was me and a friend, we were walking by, and I don't even think we provoked it, but, like, it was, like, aggressive, and I think I, like, started to run away, and it triggered that instinctual, like, chase.
Yeah. I was going door to door with a friend who was, like, Cub Scouts.
I was in Cub Scouts for 1 year.
Correct.
Hated it. Fucking hated it.
Whatever. He was pitching and whatnot, and when the dog came out, and I just started running.
Yeah.
And it didn't get me, but it felt like it was like a quarter inch away from my ass. So that and many other things make me just I don't get me near animals at all ever. Period.
Can we bring that phrase into the light where he says, if you something fill in the blank, I'll stick my own dick in my ear? I think that's a great line. Now, why is it that Leary... That was Leary, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Why is it that... we'll come to that in a second. Well, why is it that he wasn't, like, with his partner? Wasn't his partner in the...
His partner absconded out.
Oh, he drove away. Okay, got it. Okay. I was talking about dog and...
Trap and everything.
My purple ass, so I missed it. This is coming down from the era where every fucking local anything had videos for rent.
Yeah.
Prize? There's no one in the store to help me. It's Christmas Eve. Oh, she got some prize paper towels. Uh-huh. And Maxwell House. Oh, cheers. There we go. You know me, I gotta... What kind of cereal is that? It looked weird.
Mm.
It's a nice little moment there where he actually is concerned about his wife.
Yeah.
There. Like,
a little panic, yeah.
Right, like, in spite of everything that's going down, like, oh, I actually do care about you.
Yeah.
You know, so that's nice.
Yeah.
It was just a little hint of compassion. Is it weird that I'm going to just talk about set decoration for a second? Yeah. Is it weird that on our right, like to the left of the lady in red, hanging on the wall with the blinds are all of his like certificates and credentials and awards, but they're hanging like in a weird on the wall, on the blinds situation? Old Baybrook. Is Old Baybrook old as part of the town name? Is it just Baybrook? No, it is old. I look at his patch.
Yeah, right.
Old Baybrook. That's an interesting name. Like, you know, because people are like, oh, I like it here in Old Baybrook. But it's not O-L apostrophe.
But did you found the town and called it old when it was brand new?
Right. It's not New York or New Mexico or New Hampton or whatever.
There's a York over here and there's a New York over here.
Right.
Why is it new here? Because it was old over there.
Somebody opened a Baybrook somewhere else and you said, well, fuck, now we got to differentiate?
I'm pretty sure this is, if it's not the first film role for Denis Leary, it's one of the earliest ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me see.
Well, he got first billing on this, so he's the star.
Well, he had already gotten a comedy special out, The No Cure for Cancer. He'd been doing the MTV vignette stuff, the black and white things. And that's all from Ted Demme. Like, these two are like completely linked. Ted Demme does both of his 90s comedy specials. He does all those vignettes, a bunch of different things. So, they were really tight. Looks like Denis Leary.
Is he the one that died, Ted Demme?
Ted Demme died around 2002 or something like that from a heart attack where there was a possibility there was cocaine involved with it.
I thought there... And then...
His uncle, Jonathan Demme, passed away in 2017.
Okay, and I always get them mixed up. I didn't realize
Jonathan Demme did The Silence of the Lambs.
Okay. And that... I know...
He's the older of the two.
And I always thought they were brothers. I didn't realize it was...
I didn't realize that until I looked them up last night. I was like, oh, uncle. But there's quite a bit... It's almost like 20-year difference between their birthdays.
Interesting. And I can... Like, I know the last name, but I can never remember who did what.
Sure. It looks like Leary had been in a short film in '87, a cameo in Strictly Business, and Loaded Weapon 1, Sandlot. So, yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm talking out my ass, so.
That's fine.
At least it's like his first, like, lead role.
Right.
Before
well, he got
like,
first billing, yeah.
Little role in, small role in Demolition Man, a bit of, the heavy in Judgment Night with Emilio and everything, so.
I never saw that.
It's all right. It's got some shortcomings, but it's got some great stuff going for it. From Stephen Hopkins, who did Dream Child and Predator 2.
It's a very elaborate hat he's got on there with the badge.
Nice one. Better than the one freaking Demme had in the Blob, or the little bitty.
Well, right. Yeah, I don't even know what that was.
They're more proper.
I mean, basically, it's a double badge. He's got a badge on his coat, a badge on the hat, and I'm guessing a badge on his wallet, right? Like, don't they have to carry a badge?
I think so.
Like a
typically.
I mean, the one on the coat here is almost like a callback to like the westerns, right? When you wore the tin star and you just pinned it to your shirt.
Sure, yeah.
God, I love westerns. we were born shortly after John Wayne passed away. I think he died in 1980 or 79 or 80. And I don't know. So, our parents' generation are the John Wayne fans. And look at that guy with a couple of titties hanging out. I love that for you, young man. And is that Jonathan Brandis? Who is this kid?
I don't know the kid, but we know that gentleman. For
well, sure.
By no doubt.
Who again, it's been a while since I've seen this. So
Robert Chase Steinmiller Jr.
Oh, well, he's somebody. He's been in stuff. So I watched the first episode of Oz. I didn't watch it live.
Kid grew up in Schaumburg.
Oh, really? That's 10 minutes from where we sit right now.
Or 20.
All right, 20 minutes from where we sit right now.
Interesting.
Is where this kid grew up. Wow. But what's his name? J.K. Simmons.
First film role, too.
Then this is before Oz.
Oh, well before, yeah.
I think Oz was 99.
Yeah.
So, good 5 years before. Yeah. So, Oz comes out. I didn't start watching it until probably 2004. I think it was still on the air, but maybe Oz came out in like 2001. But either way, I started late.
Yeah.
And I had the Netflix, get the DVDs in the mail. Yeah. And I was like, well, I've been wanting to watch Oz, so I started renting the discs.
Sure.
And I put in disc 1, episode 1, and J.K. Simmons is the main,
heavy.
He's like an Aryan bad guy who kind of runs the show in the prison, right? I sat there on my bed. I have this memory. This is in 2004. And I remember sitting there watching this and saying, I can never go to prison because of this man. J.K. Simmons scared me to death in the pilot of Oz. So, I don't know if anybody's never seen Oz.
On screen, man.
If everybody's have never seen Oz, just watch the pilot. just watch the first episode. Ultimately, there's like a guy that does some stupid shit and ends up going to prison, and then he has to navigate all the bad people that are there. Yeah. And that's one of the first people he encounters, and I'm like, my God, I cannot. I absolutely cannot. All right, so he's kidnapped these people. He's going to take them home and rob them. That's the premise.
Well, I don't know if he's even intending to rob them. He's just trying to get an escape, because he's got to figure out what happened to his accomplice. Why'd you run out on me? Because he knows cops are looking around town for him. I'm pretty sure he noticed the camera inside the safe. So
so they know there's video.
Yeah, he knows he's got to find some place to hide, and he's got to find a way to get out. So, clear objective.
And Christine Baranski.
Oh yeah, really good.
Multiple Emmy Award winner, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Was she on West Wing?
I think so. I just remember, in the Seinfeld ER years, I remember always watching the Emmys because I wanted my shows to win.
Sure, yeah.
And Christine Baranski, I felt like won a bunch of times. It was like when Kelsey Grammer always won and Jerry Seinfeld didn't.
Yeah.
And I was just hot for a decade.
Yeah.
Maybe not a decade, but you know what I mean? It felt like a decade. What a crude bungee situation.
Yeah.
Are those gourds on the table? What? Good Lord. Recipes put on the fridge? Do people do that? Use a recipe. Oh, look at that relic.
Yeah.
Maybe this isn't Christmas Eve. It can't be, right?
No,
that's a good bit. Like, this town is very much alive for Christmas Eve. Oh, there he is.
Like this bit.
The smile.
Yeah. Great piece of casting with him.
Yeah. One of them said waste of fucking life, and one said fucking waste of life. And
yeah, these subtitles a little.
No. I not so much the subtitles. I think I like the fact that he didn't repeat him exactly.
Verbatim.
He switched it, which actually made it more. I don't know. It felt more
natural.
real and natural. Yeah. Like, it's entirely possible that he just. Well, obviously, they're not filming this scene concurrently, right?
Right, sure. But still in the script, I'm sure.
So in the script,
touches.
It was probably the same, and he probably screwed it up, but it sounded natural, so they left it.
6 takes, and they kind of like, okay, this one hit right, even though the words got transposed. It happens,
right? And I like that, right? Like some of the best lines in the history of cinema were, the script, but.
Little flub,
right, either a flub or an ad lib or an inflection or I don't know, just they did something with it to make it feel real.
My thing was always like when I was making my own stuff, I don't mind improvisation as long as it maintains the spirit of what was on the page.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you gotta know your character.
Yeah.
And, say it the way your character would say it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little nubby pencil he's got. One of those pencils you get at the bowling alley for the card.
Is it like a short one with no eraser on it?
A little snubby, like 1.5 inch long thing. About the size of a cigarette.
She wasn't on The West Wing. She was on Sybil, Christine Baranski. And she only won once, but she was nominated every year.
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go.
She won in 1995, and I don't know if that was for the 94 year.
I'm completely in the wrong decade.
But that would have been either right before or right after this movie that she...
Yeah, oddly enough, this was released in March of 94.
Shut up.
And the information I found, all I could find, that was all listed, was the fact that they test screened the film, and then they decided that the audience decided we don't like the original ending. So in January, they go off and reshoot the ending for the film for a Christmas movie.
Oh,
what schedule are you on?
Why wouldn't you
knowing you're producing this as a Christmas film and you don't intend to release it on Christmas?
Well, I mean, you can
around Christmas,
right?
Thanksgiving,
yeah, something like that.
Something within the hemisphere before the 25th of December.
Or you do it as a summer thing like Die Hard.
Right, but Die Hard's a different thing.
Right,
altogether.
Sure.
It's probably more an action film.
Right, with a Christmas backdrop.
Right, but this is a Christmas comedy film. It's intended to be that. Christmas is all over this film. The decorations, the talk of all the family gatherings and everything else. It's clearly designed as a Christmas story. And so that's
look at that little smile out of him.
And that's probably why the film only made $11 million off a $12 million budget.
Look at him. He's so great.
Yeah, only made $11 million off a $12 million budget at the time when you're supposed to be start going to think about spring break.
Well, and how much of that $12 million budget was the reshoot? Like,
Lord
knows. 1 million of it?
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
And we'll talk about what they changed when we get there. It's a long way to go.
He's great.
Oh, yeah.
And part of the fun of this movie is that they're in counseling and they can't get along and the doctor can't seem to do anything with them, and all it takes is this guy to be like, let me just explain all of your flaws to your face with a gun.
Yeah. Because I was reading, I guess the screenwriter wrote it with, I guess, his sister-in-law. When they kind of like, there was something that was happening, the fact that they felt like, what if there ended up being this third party that came in to referee in between the warring factions of a family or something else like that.
Sure.
And apparently the screenwriter, he was cranking out revisions all over the place for Disney.
You want to have sex with him.
But yeah, the screenwriter was like cranking out revisions for like a year, and he got so sick of it, he stopped working on it until Demme and Leary came on board, and they coaxed them back in to kind of work on refining it more.
So did Demme and Leary get writing credit?
I don't. No. Just the fact that they brought the original writer back in for him to work on it, because it's Richard Gravenesi and Marie Weiss. So I think they were siblings-in-law, I believe was what it was said. Yeah.
What kind of small-town bullshit is this, where Santa goes door to door?
Yeah, so the siblings-in-law were both Italian Catholics who were married into Jewish families, so you can imagine where there's a lot of...
It was autobiographical, is what you're saying.
Basically the whole thing. Okay, there's a lot of division amongst the family members, I'm sure.
$100,000 in '94? Like, that's got to be a... I mean, I don't think it's double that now, but...
175 at best.
I mean, that's a lot of money for... Like, these robberies have only... The most recent one only happened an hour ago?
Sure.
And now there's a $100,000 reward? Now, granted, they might be like the Wet Bandits or whatever, where he's been hidden places...
I believe they said that there's a string of them. Yeah.
It's not a very Christmassy wreath on the front door there. He looks like Jonathan Brandis.
A little bit, yeah.
He's eating the cookies or whatever it is. It's good. That's what never mind. Not good.
No more of that.
Not good. Was it fruitcake?
I'm guessing.
When did that become a thing? Or when did it stop being a thing?
When did it stop becoming a thing? Yeah.
Because that was what a run fruitcake had as a Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
A real Chagall. I love the character.
Yeah.
Because
he's not an idiot.
Right.
He's surrounded by idiots. That's what makes it interesting.
And he's so, intolerant of their...
bickering and pettiness and everything.
Yeah. I'm Denis Leary.
Sure.
I think I figured it out.
I mean, naturally, a lot of Leary's roles in this time fell towards the comedy stuff, but man, he became a really damn good dramatic actor. I never went back and rewatched it, but I did watch all of Rescue Me, and that was a really solid series for him.
I never watched that.
FX series, yeah.
I feel like I don't trust cable dramas. If that makes sense.
I don't know. You like your Breaking Bad.
Well, Breaking Bad, it might be the greatest television show ever made. That's true.
I was a bit of a big FX guy for a while there.
I don't know. I guess things on like the USA Network and all like
That's different.
Yeah. Well, is it though?
USA is definitely a different vibe than an FX series.
Yeah. Yeah, FX for some reason has an elevated quality to it.
Yeah, they try to be a little more higher up on the
right.
levels of things.
Right. Although, I mean, Breaking Bad was kind of a, like a throwaway, not a throwaway, but it wasn't, I don't think
what they had at first.
Right. The expectations weren't there for it to become, listed among the probably three greatest television dramas ever. People are, I don't know, I still kind of lean toward The Sopranos.
Sure.
And some people argue Game of Thrones. I absolutely do not because of the final season ruining everything.
Heard plenty of that.
It's really rare for a television show. Most of the time they crescendo or they bell curve.
Yeah.
And this was one
just drop off a slope
where the final season had, I think, either 6 or 7 episodes.
It was pretty short, yeah.
And literally they got worse every one. So episode 1 was the best, and episode 7 was the worst.
Okay,
and it was like, normally it doesn't work that way in a final season, right?
No.
And oh my God, and it ruined the integrity of the whole show for me because there were brilliant moments on that series, and Breaking Bad was one that went up and never went down.
Yeah, no, nothing's tarnished its legacy. A little moment there.
No, a little snoogle.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean...
And then, nice timing, too. Keep it at bay. It's too early for it.
Right.
He wants to smack him.
Yeah. I think that moment on the stairs where she says we had a restaurant is the first time that she's actually had like a moment of
genuineness.
Right. I feel like I understand Spacey's character.
Yeah.
I understand his personality. Mm-hmm. She was really all over the place, but that scene there
trying to focus it
was like, oh, maybe you are like. You can finally see what he fell in love with at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The real her was coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sybil. I don't know how I didn't remember that. He's really good at ligature.
He must have been a Cub Scout.
Maybe. Maybe, God, that was one of the worst years of my life.
Oh.
I hated it. Although there is that thing where Cub Scouts have to sell the popcorn.
Oh.
And I sold the most. I won the award for selling the most popcorn. And I won some big award. But fuck, those derby car, whittle down the block of wood and race. I hated everything about it. Hated it. My 3rd grade photo... class photo is me in the Cub Scouts uniform. I look kind of pretty cute in it, but the uniform was fine, but it really makes me angry to see that. Because I remember all the bad times in Cub Scouts.
Sure.
And so now my third grade is time-stamped with a negative connotation.
Sure.
If that makes sense. The photo itself is cute, but...
Sure.
I like him. You can say whatever you want about his ongoing problems, but I'm a fan, and I feel like I will always be a fan. I'm the king of separating art from artist. Like I'm really.
A lot of people are.
They don't.
A lot of people don't, and there's certain individuals where I don't, and I can't. Some people I can. I don't know I can't explain why.
Well,
it just is.
All right. Well, who's someone that you cannot separate art from artist? Like the artist ruined the art for you.
Not to get political, Ted Nugent a little bit.
Ted Nugent, okay.
He's
all right.
He kind of can't avoid who he is, what he says, all that type of stuff. It's okay. It's so out there. It's like it just.
And that makes you not want to listen to any Ted Nugent music.
I haven't got rid of the compilation CD I have, and not expecting him to change anytime soon. But stuff.
And then I guess conversely, I'm curious if there's somebody out there. Is it Kevin Spacey? Somebody that you're able to like go, okay, I realize this person's kind of a dirtbag, but I'm down with it.
I can still watch The Usual Suspects. I can still watch Seven.
Kid's got a lot of money.
Jesus. How do you need to come back here for?
In a Halliburton, he's got
like an IRS,
right? Or
money in the
Mongo
bank.
McMichael.
Mongo, he was walking around with a suitcase for a while.
What a gimmick! R.I.P. Mongo.
Yeah.
As a Packer fan, obviously I don't like the Chicago Bears,
but still respect.
But man, hell of a football player, a terrible wrestler, but he's part of my childhood, so I respect him. I mean,
even Flair went to see him.
Oh yeah, they're like best friends. Yeah,
horseman.
Yeah, what a terrible dude. Okay,
he's not one of the best horsemen, but the fact that he has that kind of
pedigree, history.
Yeah, that kind of fusion between them. It has friends and everything. That meant it's like okay, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
ALS is one of the worst diseases ever.
I just saw photos of him. Like oof, it was rugged, really bad.
No, sir, no police are doing house-to-house checks. I'm sorry we're not talking about this movie as much. Like, this is a good running gag, right? Because he got... Was it the dog or was it some sort of spray? I forget what it was.
He got sprayed in the face with some something or another.
Yeah, that's like urine.
Oh, yeah. He smells like piss the whole way through, yeah. The weirdest fucking thing to spray on someone. Why don't you spray him with the dye pack type of stuff or something, like mark them visually.
Right. Now, they were watching It's a Wonderful Life, I believe. Yeah. Which, fuck. Yeah. I'm going to get mad now. And I will hot take this all the way to the bank. That It's a Wonderful Life is not a Christmas movie.
Okay.
Everyone says it's the greatest.
Seen it once. That's fine enough for me.
They say it's the greatest Christmas movie of all time. And
it's a bleak film.
I'm going to argue that it's not even a Christmas movie, let alone the best of all time. Yeah. Because the main action and plot points of the movie, the part that everybody remembers, takes place on Christmas during a 20-minute section.
Yeah.
But the movie, if you recall, is over like a year in the life of this man.
Oh, yeah.
Right? A year in the life is not a Christmas movie.
No.
If part of the movie takes place on Christmas, you're not allowed to... Like,
right.
the argument...
American Psycho has one scene at Christmas. It's not a Christmas movie.
Right. everyone says Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. The entire premise of it is that it takes place at a Christmas party on Christmas Eve.
Right.
All in one day.
Yeah.
That's a Christmas movie.
Right. It's interesting. John Scurdy, the one on the left here, he would be a regular on Rescue Me, but him and Leary never share a scene in this film.
Interesting. Looks like a young J.B. Pritzker, who's our governor of Illinois.
Yeah, kind of.
There's a lot of bumbling cops right now.
I see these a bunch of dopes here. They don't know what they're doing.
Small town. Oh, and they're going to accidentally record over the video?
Record over the video. With this film. Which at the time, people... Who produced the film? Was that Columbia?
What's that?
Wonderful Life.
Oh, God, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Well, because it was kind of famously said to be in the public domain for the longest time, but then the film is, but the soundtrack was owned by the studio, so they can still exert a copyright over it because of the soundtrack. So that's why. That's why it doesn't air 100 times every Christmas season anymore, because they reasserted a copyright over the music on the film.
So it's only the music.
The music is under copyright. The film apparently is in the public domain.
So if we want to
dub over it, sure, with your own soundtrack, I think you could maybe get away with that.
But we could splice, like if we spliced in a video onto this video we're doing right now that was only talking and no music, that would be fine.
I believe so. I believe it's just the score that's under copyright.
Score. So if there's a scene that's only talking, we can put that out on public?
Right. I suppose so. I'd have to dig into it further, but I believe that was the thing going around.
That's interesting.
I don't know, maybe like 2 decades ago or something like that when they said, oh, wait a minute, this, that, and the other thing of the whole thing. So, because back in this time, again, like I said, it would air ad nauseum. Because everyone could just air it without having to pay nobody.
Right.
They're like, oh, wait a minute, we have to do some digging, and we own this part of the film. You can't do that no more.
I love how just the entire...
If George Romero got a copyright on the freaking soundtrack of Night of the Living Dead, it might have been a different story altogether for his life.
Yeah, what a fuck up that was. Oh, my God. Oprah was hot at this time.
Oh, yeah. Peak Oprah. Leary's so good at the expressions. He's got that sensibility.
Of course, they say all the time that acting is reacting.
Oh, yeah.
So, Leary's reacting is actually the best acting in this movie. Well, other than Kevin Spacey's just incessant fed upness of life.
Yeah. I mean, there's something director Peter Hyams once said that he had a conversation with Gene Hackman, I believe, on Narrow Margin, where Hackman was saying, I don't like that other actor because he doesn't think. He's just like he's an actor waiting for his turn to say his line.
Right, he doesn't, yes.
He's not involved with the scene to deal with the emotions and all that stuff. It's just like, I'm just sitting here waiting to hit my mark. That's not acting.
Right. You have to become that character.
Right.
These people have to believe...
Be invested in what's going on in the scene. Like
they're living it.
Yeah.
They're living it as if they are that person.
Yeah.
I can't get over old Baybrook. Mike Michaels?
Mike Michaels.
Could that Zippo have any higher of a flame?
Jeez, they already cranked that one up.
$200,000!
They cranked it up?
How many fucking lamps do you need in this bedroom?
Yeah.
Let's count the lamps, shall we? God, lamps drive me nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're only got one side of the room we're shooting on.
Oh, yeah.
5.
There's a good number in the bathroom, too.
Yep. So, there's a thing about lamp light and how it's good for scenes.
Yeah,
like the way that it's
warmth and
right.
everything.
Yep. And it's a way to light the scene without using lights. Stage lights.
Yeah.
But I will challenge everybody, and this was the case on House of Cards too, which is funny because I actually remember posting about it on Facebook. I will challenge anybody to watch any TV show for the rest of your life and not notice how many fucking lamps are in every room of every scene.
Except for those shows where they can't light anything worth a shit, and it's just a giant black blob on the screen these days because there's no contrast in photography anymore. Or they grid the thing like shit. Like, I can't watch a show on Prime Video because their HDR is crap.
Oh, really?
It's all like half brightness. I can't see anything. You know, what you're doing with this whole thing. Like, I tried to watch that Alex Cross series they did, like last year or so. Can't see shit. It's broad daylight. It looks like it's freaking midnight outside.
I've never noticed that problem.
Yeah, no good.
Here's an Academy Award winner also.
Character's name is Siskel. Colonel Siskel.
He kind of looks like Gene Siskel, actually.
That, and apparently this screenwriter of this whole thing, he wrote The Fisher King before this for Terry Gilliam.
Okay.
And Siskel lambasted him getting a nomination for the Oscars for it, and that's why he wrote this character and named him Siskel.
Oh, that's fun. I never had a problem with Gene Siskel.
Not as much. No.
Roger Ebert, fuck that guy. Iraq is an interesting call-out. I guess 94, yeah.
On the back end of it, yeah.
Like, isn't it weird that, like, Iraq goes all the way back to, like, 89 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And we've just been...
twisted up.
Yeah, in the whole, all of it, for so long. You know? Way, way more, like 75% of my lifetime.
Sure, yeah.
Has been the war in the Middle East.
Yeah.
It's funny that this kid, who's also fed up with his family, has been the biggest voice of reason,
right?
And the one that Leary can actually have a conversation with.
Yeah.
The kid's encouraged, right? Like, oh, this guy's a hero to me.
Yeah.
Look at what you do. You run around, you take all the money. Where's Leary from?
Oh, shit. I think
he's got a very specific dialect.
Worcester, Mass. That's where he was born.
I wonder if he grew up with more of a Boston accent and has learned to cover it up.
I feel like there's been... Yeah, I feel like there's a bit of that in there.
I mean, this has been a thing, right, where people grow up with an accent and then they become famous and they have to, like, figure out how to...
Yeah. He graduated from Emerson College in Boston, and then I think he spent a lot of time, like, living in New York.
It's going to be a nice elaborate ruse. We're going to...
Yeah.
The police are just allowed to drink on the job. I've always wondered about that. Like, I don't care how high up you are on the chain. Like, I feel like drinking at work should not ever be a thing.
Yeah.
You know, obviously on Mad Men, we're talking it's 1950-something.
Yeah, different reality.
But...
You played the mayor in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
And I love the other guy, Raymond J. Barry. He's a fantastic actor. I've seen him quite a bit on what FX series. He was in Justified as Oliphant's father.
I could see that.
And
he's got a good head of hair.
Around this time, he worked twice with Powers Booth on Rapid Fire and Sudden Death, and I just love him. And everything he had
that is not a Christmas wreath.
A little recurring role in the X-Files as well. So I've seen a lot of him. He's always great.
I want to say that the guy on the left, it says Phillips. P. Phillips. His name is Phil Phillips. They named one guy...
Phillips, Mike Michaels. Someone's got a...
Like, is this a joke?
A rib on someone.
It's a rib!
Someone in his life had a name like
now,
that.
He called the other guy Steve. Let's see if his name is Steve Stevens or something. Can we read the jacket?
Idol's guitarist.
The jacket on the fat one. What does it say? We got to see it.
Oh, I can probably
maybe we've got to
make up a cast name. Lieutenant Steve Milford. Milford's not a great last name.
No.
Unfortunate if your last name is Milford, but in terms of choosing a good name for a character, I don't know how appealing that one is.
And they're in this little Harry Potter closet here. Like, where two cops just went in the kitchen and you like fell into the closet? Like, what? I gotta look this kid up.
Steinmiller?
Yeah. And these are two of the same bumbling cops that recorded over It's a Wonderful Life?
They were in the room at the time. They weren't pushing the buttons.
Okay.
But they didn't stop them from pushing the buttons.
Got it.
So the only one competent on the police force is the sheriff that the freaking mayor is giving guff to for not getting a job done. Why don't you hire some competent people, would you?
Aha.
And what?
So I looked up this Steinmiller kid.
Yeah, it's not much on his wiki.
No. Which is where we learned that he grew up 20 minutes from where we are now.
Yeah.
But he was in the movie called Jack the Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, interestingly...
Hoskins flick.
That was 1993, so that was a little before this.
Mm-hmm.
I actually went on a date.
Oh, boy.
At 13 years old. And we went to see Jack the Bear.
That's a pretty heavy drama, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is. But at 13, I'm in love with heavy drama.
Okay.
And,
well.
And I still am. And but it had Danny DeVito, and it was like, I don't know. And I have such a memory of going to that cinema. I don't remember who the person was that I went with. But I have such a memory, actually, now that I think about it, I think I do. And my God, what a great movie, and that nobody's ever heard of. And I need to find it, and I need to watch it again, like today. You tell him, Sybil. Look at this jacket.
The blazer.
The double-breasted. Yeah. He looks like he's a boat captain.
Stooping here. There you go.
Dr. Wong. You...
Yeah. Remember when he went to the the family gatherings and just like we just have all the coats on the bed. That's what we do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just one like big bedroom. Just throw them all in the bed. You'll find it later.
Right. There's always a coat bed.
Yeah.
Always.
Like, you know what? I couldn't see Spacey wearing that freaking jacket.
Spacey is such a tweed guy.
Yeah, it is. I don't
corduroy
see him,
and
I don't
tweed.
see him in that. It's perfect for Leary, especially with the green tie. It looks nicely on him, but I don't see this.
Well, he's Irish.
Oh yeah, I don't see Spacey, but that in his closet.
Yeah, but Spacey played the president like he was the best president. Like he was so good.
Sure, yeah. I just don't.
But that's not a presidential jacket.
That cut is not proper. For
no.
him. And Leary's a good couple inches taller than him. Has a long jacket.
It is a long jacket, yeah. Like this is one where the prop department should have fitted Spacey for a jacket and then given it to Leary.
Yeah. You complain like fucking sleeves are too short.
Right.
Shit.
Tear all the hair out of your balls one by one. What a great line. Not as good as I'll stick my dick in my ear. Yeah. Dating.
Fucking Leary Gus here.
Well,
it is hooked up with this kind of overly sentimental, kind of washout,
alcoholic washout. Yeah.
And Leary's all temperamental and shit. It's like,
yeah, but he's also
contrast. You need contrast.
He's the
things.
smart
That's
one.
Where the comedy comes from.
I need to know, how did they become partners?
Oh yeah.
Like, now here's one of those things about acting is that both of them probably know the whole backstory in their brain.
Oh yeah. Most actors will come along and like they'll just create it from what's in the script and figure out where kind of reverse engineer all the stuff in their brain.
And they don't ever have to tell the audience.
No.
But as long as they believe it, it will seem legitimate on camera.
Yeah.
I'm currently reading.
The fact that two actors, who knows, they might be just reading from the opposite the script supervisor on the set, but the direction works out because they show a chemistry between the cuts. It feels organic, what they're doing back and forth. So,
Uh-oh. The kid wearing a bow tie is so early 90s Christmas party.
Her, too. Jeez.
Yeah, like they pulled down the beard.
I think I read they shot this up near Toronto. So it has almost a New England.
Oh my God! With the candles. You're telling me this is not a way to burn the house down?
I'm shooting everybody. I'm running away.
What happens when the wax melts and it just drips down on your head?
It's gonna go somewhere.
Like that guy's got a good tilt on. I mean, he's gonna
Michael Jackson, the Pepsi commercial.
Well, maybe. There's another art from the artist separation that I'm fully on board with. This does not feel. Oh, here they're telling the story of the.
Yeah.
All right, got it. That's not true because the flames are not near your forehead, but.
Get you breaking out in a rash. Again,
he spits out everything.
He wants a burger or something right now. Give him a porterhouse.
Well, they said they had suckling pig or something. That's got to be good. And there were mashed potatoes and green peas, and like there was good stuff on there.
Right. Well,
I don't know if
really
you want,
not his flavor.
I don't know if you want a 7-day-old lutefish or whatever it was. I mean, I like seafood. I would try it. She's got a good Christmas brooch. That's not a thing anymore. Nobody wears a brooch.
Yeah. Just not liking any of that shit.
I feel like the whole story... I actually think this movie works better not on Christmas.
Okay.
I don't know. Just the whole thing with the... I mean, I guess you have to have a reason for the family to come over. But I feel like Christmas is a distraction. There's so many things that make it seem not plausible because it's Christmas. I don't know. Which is probably how it started, right? Like, it probably started as a not Christmas setting.
Possibly.
And then they added it for the dramatic element. I mean, I understand why.
Imagine having to sit here with this thing on for take after take for like hours.
Oh, no. No. Baranski had the right idea.
Oh, yeah, she ain't touching that vein.
Yeah, she was nominated for Sybil, Baranski, not this lady, for, I don't know, 6-7 years in a row. And however long it was on, she only won that first one, or, yeah, I think it was the first one, 95. So I guess that meant for the 94-95 season, I would guess. And I think it was the first year of Sybil, so that makes it after this was shot, because this was shot in 93.
Yeah.
I love that he's still got it on.
Even the priest is getting salty.
Yeah. Oh, they are cookies.
There we go. I don't know if it would steam up that much.
Well, no, it certainly does not.
Effect, yeah. Doesn't get the idea across.
That it's really cold. Like, you can't, if they're not going to show you your breath.
Yeah, it's not fucking ice, like fucking frigid cold.
Right, no polar vortex like we experience every once in a while. Half of hers are out. Melted down. It's a good way to show passage of time, right?
Too.
Like, Good. Wow.
Nice retort. Crooked, everything now.
Right. She's... I'm so happy that I grew up without a large family like this. Wow, love that. Get angry. Sit down, Sybil. Yes. This is great. This is how I want to behave at every function I go to. I am Dennis Leary. Oh, coffee. I'll have some, thanks. Cheers.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Who's your Alexa talking to you there back there? Sorry, we got some background noise here. We got AI listening in. It's fine. It always bothers me in movies when people have Christmas presents that are just like the hat box that lift off, but it looks like it's wrapped.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like,
that's no good.
I just wrap a present. What is that dog statue? Jesus Christ. And these elaborate bows. Like that one, that's a gold, drugstore stick-on. I like that. You go to Walgreens, you buy the bag of pre-made bows for $1.99. Yeah.
Sure, fine, whatever. I'm ripping it apart anyway. Who cares?
Right. Was that a new thing? So were slipper socks new in the early 90s? Did that kid have a Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
Shoot back to that.
Yeah, there is.
He just opened a Super Nintendo and sat there silently?
So I don't know if you saw, recently I posted a photo up on Facebook.
Yes.
Of when we unwrapped our NES system back in the 80s, and I am just bugging my eyes out.
Beaming.
The whole thing. I'm just, oh my God. And this was the Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt.
Right.
Light gun, the whole big
Count
packet.
the fucking lamps. Count them.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm telling you, you will never look at a scene ever again.
No one naturally turns on this many lights to sit in one room.
Right. He's holding a Super Nintendo. You don't just open a present like that and
just
sit
not
there.
Have a reaction. In 94, the SNES is still pretty hot.
I would think so, yeah.
I mean, it debuted, 2-3 years beforehand?
The husky size. Remember when you could only call fat kids husky? Husky was its own section.
Mm. No one can get it. The only one who got a decent present was the kid with the SNES. We're not even spending time with it. Everyone else is getting fucking pittance.
A payment on the loan. Right, because she gave them a lot of money for the restaurant, right? That's the idea, right?
And they're living in her house here that she owns. So thoroughly indebted to her. And that's further compounding the issues between them.
I love the point in the night when everybody just says, fuck it, and they just...
The gloves are off.
Right, we're all just going to tell like it is. This is a Steve party if there ever was one.
And as you're kind of getting towards earlier, like, this is definitely a script. You have to kind of build up the backstory before you kind of write anything. Where these characters were coming from beforehand.
Right.
And figure out where you dig deeper into what happened to make it all fall apart.
Why is there so much tension?
Right.
Like, you can't just say, a couple has marital problems.
Right.
What are the problems?
Right.
Where do they come from? How long have they been there?
Yeah. And then incorporating all the other family members, like, how are they contributing to the issues that they're having?
Wow.
That would be a scathing indictment, indeed.
Right. I mean, there's one thing if your local newspaper says, like, not that great. But then, Michelin or whatever says, like, I don't know. There's so many, there's reputable review, not reputable review.
Right. This just makes me think of Jerry Seinfeld going to the Dreaming Cafe and telling, why don't you change up the whole place and everything? Like, that's exactly why you closed the restaurant, because if you change everything, still no one's going to show up because they don't care.
Right.
If they're not showing up now, they're not going to show up later.
Right, right.
That's why you have to shut down, rebrand it, and hopefully something goes right.
Yeah.
Just...
He's so good at being serious. And
he's being sincere now.
Right. And I think that is why he's so well regarded and why he won his Oscar. Is that, yes, this is one like where I'm like, oh, he's playing Kevin Spacey. He has this thing where he can be really soft and human, but then be cantankerous or hard. You know what I mean? And he's really good at flipping that switch, like even mid-sentence. And it's like a stage actor thing, I think, more than...
Probably.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a Broadway mentality.
Because on film, you can work between different takes and cutting around certain things, kind of stitching the performance together. On stage, it's all got to give you one take.
Right.
You gotta nail it.
And I think that's where some of your actors that come from the stage
Theater,
have, there you go, beat that tree. Stage actors are, they have something that the regular actors don't.
Right.
To go back to your Seinfeld thing, George Costanza he is a theater guy. Like
Jason Alexander, yeah.
Alexander is like, he is stage. Mm-hmm. And he has that same thing that Kevin Spacey has. His over-the-topness is a little more over-the-top.
Yeah, exaggerated.
Exaggerated, yes. But he has that, it's a little different flavor.
Yeah.
But it's that same thing where he's always himself.
Sure.
Sometimes with the volume turned up.
Sure, yeah.
But he has that ability to, I don't know,
Pivot.
just to pivot, right, and be soft and then hard. But it's
Explosive.
all in the same stage play.
Stream of consciousness.
Yeah. They're really good at monologues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love that. Get on it.
Yeah, that's like great.
And
Especially for Christmas Eve.
Right, yes. What also...
Yeah. I love this bit. He's all proud now. Yeah, that's my woman. Yeah.
I really like...
throwing the chains off now. It's like, oh, Grandmama, my Oswald's here. It's hot off of JFK.
It is, yeah. Well, wait. Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, I think it's about roughly this time. JFK was like 93, 92 or something like that. But there's Keith Hernandez back and to the left.
Keith Hernandez.
Getting on that level.
What was I just going to say? I've lost my train of thought. I was talking about the cutaway shots that they were showing of the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Because here's two children
Got like
who
fucking no dialogue.
Right. They have no dialogue, and all they're doing is giant wide eyes. I can't believe that he just said that. But they don't hold on it long enough.
They could give him a little more simmering time for the moment. Give him a little more. He's having a good
Fucking
time.
Thurman Merman there.
Yeah. Like, she's so fucking good, Glynis Johns.
Yeah, she's got that air of I'm better than you.
Yeah, just nose up in the air, snob.
Yep.
So entitled.
She is used to getting her way.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Whoever the husband was, man, he was subservient like crap.
Right. Which is actually just like the other son.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
You get the impression that son is like the chip off the old block.
Yeah, he's a clone.
Love that.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to bundle it a little bit though, because
Loan sharks are more forgiving. I love it.
Dennis Leary is the most normal, sane, compassion one out of everybody.
Yeah. Leary's just got such a natural presence on the screen. He's got a charisma for it. He knows how to move, what the camera likes to see. He's got a lot of physical energy to give the camera everything like that.
You can afford a Super Nintendo as a gift. The kid just wants to go with him.
Video camera.
Yeah.
Left. Or was that a train? Can't tell one way or another. It's hard to tell. It's all blurry.
I know.
You're like it's like a big, almost like freaking production TV camera.
Yeah, I mean, I know home video cameras were very. I mean, I guess it could have been, because back then you had to put the VHS tape in it to record on.
I don't know about mid-90s cameras or anything.
There's Vince Neil on the wall.
High cameras yet or anything yet. It's time.
I want to see who that poster is, the round poster that's behind him. I missed it. I can't quite get a look at it, because part of me
too fast.
There is an inkling of me that thinks that it might actually be some Ted Nugent. Oh, it's not. All right, no. I saw it long enough to know that it's not what I thought it was. Don't know what it is, but I know what it isn't. Her makeup is bad.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to make her look pale, but she just looks, I don't know, borderline geisha.
Yeah. There was a solo Vince Neil poster that probably around the time they got kicked out of crew. It was right about the right time. They got a different lead singer for an album.
They did. And I don't remember, was it John Corabi?
It's a name that's familiar. God, I don't know. I watched a video of this thing some time ago. I don't remember.
Now shoot Santa. That's good. I love a drunken Santa.
You're right, Corabi. In 94, so.
Yeah, so they got rid of Vince. He went out and did a solo album, and they were like, well, we need somebody because we want to keep it alive. Which seems to be the Motley Crue theme, right? Like, we can never let it go.
They never let it go. Don't pay to see them live now. God, no. Fuck it.
Unfortunately, I did.
Oh. Backing tracks. No one can sing. No one can play anymore.
Vince Neil is awful.
Wow.
Everybody else is great.
Tommy Lee could probably still play, but Vince, yeah.
And, you know,
no.
Nikki runs the whole thing.
Yeah, and I just heard nothing but bad things these
days. Awful. It's awful.
It's a shit show. I saw him twice. Back over a day. 2000 around, I don't know, early 2010s, and they were both fantastic. So, this is the point where they reshot the ending, because originally, Leary's character gets arrested to show the kid the crime doesn't pay.
All right.
Basically make the message like, no, this is not the route we're going to go for, because this is where it ends up.
I think they made the right call.
Demme felt otherwise. He felt like the original ending was the better option. I don't know how I feel about it in general in terms of which way.
I think I'd have to see how they did it.
Yeah, the execution of it. I mean, obviously.
Well, okay, so you're saying
we haven't gotten a decent DVD here. We're going to get bonus features.
It was test footage? Like they did test screenings?
They did test screening, yeah. So they shot it, presented it, and people didn't like how the ending went off in that regard. So they reshot.
Well, that
basically
means...
just lasts, about 5 or 7 minutes of the film.
That means that the footage exists.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere.
And they could very easily stick it on a DVD.
Yeah. But Disney's very stodgy about these catalog titles, unless they're like a big hit type of thing.
Yeah, I don't know how much interest there is in a title like this.
Yeah.
This is... I was going to say this is kind of reminiscent of the running scene in It's a Wonderful Life, but...
Not quite as much. Interesting, the cop on the left, Philip Aiken, he was in P2. He was the security guard.
Oh, all right. They have different badges on their hats than the rest of the town. These are the Staties? Police. Yeah, it does say State Police.
Yeah.
That's what the badge, or the...
Emblem says on the hat.
Right, we got Jack Jackson, we got...
John Johnson.
Pete Peterson.
Tommy Thompson.
Yeah.
Something.
Why is there a curfew again?
Odd.
Because there's a curfew because there's been robberies.
Find a robbery, a burglar.
Like that's
seems a little weird. Feels like there should have been at least a little bit more with the sheriff and the mayor or whatnot.
Right.
Like it ended a little soon. Like there should have been some kind of resolution scene to the sheriff's story. And maybe that would have happened if they kept the original ending.
Yeah, that's true.
He got captured, right. And then there's a little kind of comeuppance on the mayor and the sheriff.
So the kid's been blackmailing?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the photos, with the titties and everything.
Right.
Yeah. No.
I don't know. Okay, so it's actually the son's story that brings them back together.
A little bit, yeah.
Leary
doing well by him.
Right. Leary, in the long run, didn't really bring them back together.
No,
you know what I mean?
He kind of sort of sets the stage, kind of sets the tone for things to start.
He sets the wheels in motion.
Yeah.
But without the son,
right,
they don't get back together.
Right.
So that is a little bit of a
tweak on those.
Yeah, like a flaw that I don't think I've ever realized before.
Yeah.
Unless, because
I mean, at least kind of keeps everything kind of incorporated as a whole.
Sure. I mean, yeah, he was much more of a ref in the first half, though, before the family showed up.
Yeah.
Like, at the point where the ruse fell apart and the family disintegrated, he then kind of backed away and let them go at each other. Mm-hmm. He wasn't as ref-ish.
Yeah.
Then.
He backed off once they started gnawing at each other.
Right. So like...
And it was just more of the thing, like Leary and Spacey are just kind of like a little linked together trying to get through it as a pairing to a certain degree.
Sure.
When the wife is flying off the handle.
Yeah, I don't know if ref... I can't think of a better title off the top of my head, but
right.
The Ref is a great title for the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
I still like it.
Well, apparently overseas it was retailed Hostile Hostages.
No.
Sounds a little generic.
No, that's Mike Michaels
nebulous.
And Steve Stevens.
Yeah.
Jero Dick, set decorator. Fuck your labs, Jero Dick. I'm telling you, look at the lamps next time you watch any show. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm still not convinced that Christmas is necessary in this movie. Mm. And I don't know. But I still like it. And maybe it's because we were, 13 or 14 at the time it came out. Yeah. And, I'm sure I watched it in that time frame, shortly after.
I was just thinking back, there was Leary stuff at the time. It's like, okay, this, Judgment Night and Demolition Man all come out within 6 months of each other. Demolition Man and Judgment Night both hit in October '93, and then this hits March '94.
Well, and this was supposed to be Christmas of '93.
You would think they were supposed to nail it for that, so it was working fast, I guess. I mean,
now
he's only got 2 or 3 scenes of Demolition Man, but he's very prevalent overall in Judgment Night. He's the big villain of the film.
So and who knows when they were filmed, St. Catharines. I've been to St. Catharines, Ontario. Republic Pictures Corporation is a wonderful. I've been to St. Catharines. It's right over the border of Niagara Falls.
Okay.
I actually have a friend who was born and raised in St. Catharines.
A song called "It's Christmas, You're Drunk and You're in Jail."
All right.
Look that one up.
Mel Torme wrote the Christmas song? I don't think I knew that. Interesting. So that's really interesting that was St. Catharines. I was just there a few years ago for a concert.
Oh.
Small world.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well, this is about as Christmassy as we get, because our next one is not a Christmas movie, but
kind of, sort of.
It's as much a Christmas
almost by happenstance.
It's as much a Christmas movie as It's a Wonderful Life.
Well, anyway, guys, so thanks for joining us for this one, and hopefully you'll enjoy the next one you have coming up very shortly.
Yeah, and if you missed that one, then Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, take care.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.